And let's loot before we go up. Well, nothing in there. Oh, and also let's not forget to talk to Omeluum.
Your world's air. I never imagined missing its feeling on my skin. Curious. I owe you a great debt, child of the dark. One I shall repay. When I return to the surface, I will alert my colleagues at the Society. Find me there, and I will offer you what aid I can against this evil.
Ooh, I'm very curious what this is going to be. Right, and up we go.
It's over! It's finally over! We're safe!
Oh. Oh. I thought something would happen now that we're up here. Maybe I misremember. I kind of like that this guy he's just like all the way chill.
In death.
We justified Gortash, he almost got blown up. I was like,
Woo! What a ride! I won't forget it anytime soon. And Cap neither. I might have underestimated you before. Won't do that again. Thanks for the adventure.
I guess he was just in for the ride. I also don't remember you, or those two in general. I thought they always were just like gnomes.
You were so heroic. My word. I can't wait to tell Scorv what happened. Gods, I hope he's alright.
Who is Scorv?
My lord, your act of valor will go down in Gondian history!
Oh. Okay, I'm just going to very quickly look up who Scorv is, because I don't recognize the name at all. Okay, if you look for Scorv, you don't find anyone. Who is that? Anyway. Let's see if they say something.
Still hurts. But thank you.
Oh. Her voice seems awfully familiar.
Why would anyone do something so cruel, so heartless? It hurts.
It's Alfira, isn't it?
Why would anyone do something so...
I think it is. I think it's Alfira's voice actress. Anyway.
My sincerest thanks, friend. I don't know what possessed you to find us in that place, but I am surely glad you did.
Oh, very welcome. Okay, that's interesting. If you go to a certain location first before going for this little Iron Throne adventure, something happens once you leave. Apparently, if you don't go there before, nothing happens.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Okay, I think we're almost ready
Can't afford to stay idle.
for like a long rest. I think like some of our characters are.
Father, they will die for you.
I mean,
My time to rest.
maybe let's keep going
Pave
for
my
a little
path
while.
with
Maybe let's go
corpses.
for the
Build my castle.
Society of Brilliance. I think Lower City Central Wall might be close. At least I hope so.
Nice day.
Or is there a closer one? Yeah, we still have to look around there as well. Here. Oh, this one's actually closer.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldurin. Horsecack.
Wow. I guess the second coming of Baldurin is the Emperor. Not really Gortash.
Everyone will want spores.
What did Omeluum say? think they talked, didn't they?
It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected.
Aww. Poor Omeluum. I would never have left you behind. I rather like you.
I too feel some warmth at your presence. Your inclination to generosity is an admirable quality, one I wish to reciprocate. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds.
Nice. Omeluum's boon. Let's have a look. Okay, I mean, it's nice stuff. It's no like magical item or stuff like that. We got a potion of supreme healing, we get a scroll of dimension door, we get a wizard's bane oil, a scroll of sunbeam, and fungal bamboozler. Loptus vaporous decoction to befuddle nearby enemies. What does the befuddle do? Affected entity can control its actions and wanders around without direction. Maybe that sounds kind of fun. Here we go. Let's see if Blurg says something more.
Mind. Omeluum tells me I have you to thank for its safe return. We know the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening.
Oh. The first option seems kind of random, but hey, bravery is no bad thing. In fact, your research could be invaluable for my cause.
If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Omeluum and I are safest back in the Underdark. Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. I hope our gifts will provide you with some meaningful assistance in fighting the evil Omeluum uncovered. Do let us know how you get on.
Oh. Alright, will do.
So your escape from the Iron Throne was a narrow one.
Indeed. I find I now have an irrational fear of deep water.
Oh. Poor Omeluum. Okay. Let's go for some more exploration. I would say let's explore the rest of the port first. Also because we're just very close to it. Why are those crabs frozen and dead? Weird. The real questions. Okay, let's just see if we can lose something or annoy someone, talk to them. Can't we go? We have to lockpick that door to get there. So I think, yeah, I was just like, if I remember correctly, there is a chest high up here.
Well, hello.
Go, Astarion. Someone can do it. It's you. Guidance. I don't think we need even B inspiration, but let's go. Well, doesn't really change anything about it at 1. That's more like it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Hey, I think we can just shoot it down, right?
This way before.
Some way? Crane hook? Do we deal enough damage? Okay, we need to deal 10 damage. Maybe Jaheira's better? Because I mean it deals 10 to 22 damage. I think the issue is it deals like different kinds of damage, right? Nah, it's also resistant to piercing damage. I gotta look for a little bit, helping take care of my sick cousin. Oh no, I hope she's going to feel better soon. And he's probably also resistant to like fire damage, right? It actually isn't. Let's just melt it away. Nice. Very close. And here we go again. Nice.
Still breathing.
Also from magic missiles. The thing is, I mean, you need to deal like 10 damage, right, Malachan? Magic missiles are like separate instances of damage, so it doesn't really help much.
Keep your distance, darling.
Like magic missiles would actually do nothing.
Easy.
I was just surprised that like it's not resistant to fire damage. Who puts a chest with 2 fish up there? What the heck?
No one back home will ever believe.
I guess now we have some fish. Ooh. I guess. Are you still upset from the one time I walked behind your counter? Dude, holding a grudge. I don't think I want to fight you. Whoa. How? How did you even see me, Sea Watcher? Gosh. Can we flee? Summoned creature cannot flee. Well, sucks to be you, summoned creature. But if a summoned creature can't flee, is it going to be in the battle forever?
Point. I punch.
Can I flee? Not yet. I don't want to fight this battle. It feels very stupid.
He will not enjoy the bumpings to come.
Now we can flee. I wonder where we flee to. Can I leave camp? And if so, what happens? Huh. Why can't our summons flee the battle? I think our summons have to stay in the battle. Gosh, that sucks. That sucks. Because, I mean, look at that. I mean... the summon getting here even pulls Minsc into the battle again.
For goodness!
That is so weird. We will see. We're just going to retreat. Because I definitely don't want to fight this battle over the river here.
No matter what you heard.
I don't know. I gotta say, I am surprised that they're hostile. Because, I mean, none of the guards ever sounded the alarm. So, how would they know? And I mean, the leader of the bank also didn't have, like, any grudge. Eh. Maybe you're fleeing with your companions, but that didn't really work, did it? And the summons hide. The pursuers may give up if they can't find it. Ah. I never tried that. That's a good idea. I gotta say, I never use... And also, hey, Lucky Owl. I gotta say, I never actually flee from combat. But looking at this combat and they being so far away, I just don't want to fight. And hey, how are you doing? Nice to see you again. Can I flee? I can also flee. I gotta say, I did expect that I would just flee with my summons. We'll see.
Rook to queen 6.
In the end, it's just all summons. I am doing well, enjoying having a day off. Oh, nice. That's really cool. Would also currently love to have a day off. But my next vacation is just end of March. Enjoy it. Got any special plans or just chilling a little? Taking it easy. Okay, so 11 is the last one. Kind of hiding behind my microphone. I don't have a... I really wonder what happens if only summons are left.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I think they are, Lavender. Especially Baal. Yep, it's just our summons. Cool. Oh, come on. Here we go. Ah, I kind of forgot Boo. Minsc kind of forgot Boo. Minsc, how dare you? And Minsc can't open doors. Boo can't open doors. Is the Steel Watcher just go? Oh boy, I think the Steel Watcher could actually jump over there. How? Why? They never sounded the alarm before. How do they know that? How do they know that I'm evil? I mean, just chaotic. Oh boy. Oh, this will be fun. And hey, Proxy, how are you doing? Why is it your turn again? I hate that. Okay, I'm just going to try that out, and I'm just going to try to hide with everyone. That alarm is startling. I never heard it so far. But apparently it doesn't make a difference, because I mean they already knew that I did something. And I also want to point out for everyone who didn't see that, the only crime I committed at the bank was walking near a door. So sorry for doing that. I think we have to battle, don't we? That is so stupid. I think we have to... Oh. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're going to take this as a sign to go for long rest, so we can dismiss everyone. I'm not gonna do this battle. Here we go. Oh yeah, and probably Wyll wants to talk. You could also say Wyll want to talk. And then someone's not disengaged. No, I mean, disengage doesn't mean like leaving combat. It just is like here, moving won't provoke opportunity attacks. You can't flee with summons actually. It literally, if you try that, it literally says summons can't flee combat. I tried that. It's really weird. No, unfortunately they seemingly cannot. I do wonder why they decided on that though. Me. Oh, I thought if you left the map, the summons went with you. I would have imagined that too. I don't know if it was a bug, but since it explicitly states that like summons can't flee, I think it's intended. The question is like, what for? Anyway.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
I also kind of expected that your Dark Urge would have like a little more cheery, less unhinged quotes once you get rid of the dirges. But no, apparently not.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
Gosh, Father of the Year. You didn't ever talk to your son about it. You never asked him. Ugh. Maybe the idea was that some people use the summons as a distraction while the PCs flee. Might be. I still think it's rather harsh to have you... well, to forcing you to dismiss them to be able to flee. But I think the reasoning might be the thing they intended to prevent. I learned something today. Yes! And also glad to hear that you get proxy. I cannot want to say 3. All devoted his life to protecting the coast. He's used his power wisely.
There is no wise use of the Hell's powers.
Father, please. There's something I must show you.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Minthara and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Wyll's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Wyll's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Wyll partnering with Minthara to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Well,
everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
Yeah, Ravengard. Who would have thought that there might be something behind that? I love my expendable fodder. Do you mean Ravengard or your summons? Or Wyll? Huh. I bet you feel like a real bastard right about now.
I do. And I should.
Mm-hmm.
My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you.
Well, please be a little bit more upset about the whole thing. What the heck? You were banished from the city. For like, how long was it? 5 years? 10 years? I think it was 5-ish years. All of the above? Mm-hmm. I meant summons, but will also fist the bill. Oh boy. Summons are there to be discarded. Besides, you can always resummon them. I mean, you can't really. Because I mean, at least like the Deva, for example, you can't resummon unless you have like a means to restore your level 6 spell slot, right? You just don't have the resource again. Go on.
Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
Do you mean answer?
I have bad news, dude.
The worm is dead, Father. Where we might have once found a friend, we found only his bones, animated by an old grievance. But the heart of the gate still lives, in me, in my allies. In Ansur's defeat, I found my spirit renewed. Once I've vanquished the Absolute, I will walk in your footsteps and lead the city as a Grand Duke. I am Wyll Ravengard, son of Ulder.
My son. Together there is no army we cannot conquer, and no wrong we cannot right. Hail, Duke Wyll Ravengard.
I don't know, that went very quickly from like, hey, I banished you and nothing can make what you do right. And, well, let's make you Duke, son. I don't know, not the biggest fan of Ravengard.
Step forward.
True, but after the next great long rest, they are back. True. True that. I guess then, like, fleeing is resource draining in that regard. Hey, Wyll, do you want to talk?
I'm here for you. Always.
Aww. We can't talk about his dad. Well. Alright. I think no one else wants to talk, or at least I would be very surprised if they did. Maybe they're commenting on the whole Iron Throne thingy. Maybe Minthara's going to comment on that.
Grand Duke Wyll Ravengard. What a thrill. Imagine the statues they'll build, the songs that they'll sing. So, what's your first order of business, Sir Duke?
The Elder Brain is first on the list. Everything else will need to wait.
Yes. To kill the Absolute, to free the infected, to end the illithid grand design. Could there be a more heroic journey? But what about the next battle? And the next? How mighty will the stalwart blade be without warlock powers to help him? Tell me you haven't forgotten. Once the Absolute is no more, so is my aid. Well, perhaps I might stop by once a 10-day, see how the pup's getting along. A bit of infernal altruism, if you will. The thrill of the unknown. I can't wait to see what's in store for Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke.
I love how petty she is. It's interesting, I do know that you can ask for her support, but I think she drops that if you go to the Iron Throne. But I never tried asking her after doing that. You know what, let's try it. If you're going to be staying, I need something in return.
Why? I'm supplying Wyll with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Maybe? I'm not sure if we know about her support. Because I think usually you lose it when you go and save Ravengard. Gather allies. Grand Duke, people Roland, as well, Dame Aelin, Floric, Arabella. I don't think we got her. Is this an honor mode run? Nope. This is just Tactician. I want to do an honor mode run. I won't do it like directly after this game, but I will do it like maybe like in 2 games, basically. I'm a bit scared of it because I think I'm really going to mess up, but I'm curious about that. I want to go for the challenge sometime. You did play and finish on a mod run, right?
Yes, love.
Okay, they actually don't have anything to comment on. Curious. So, off to bat. Yeah. Let's cut the party. Unarmored isn't so bad. It's actually my favorite way to play the game at this point. Ah, nice. I just gotta say, I'm just like really clumsy, and I sometimes have like quite the issue of like attention span and stuff like that. So I am kind of afraid of like doing an unarmored run, and I will just do something very stupid because I didn't pay attention, and then it's going to end. But yeah, I will try at some point. I did. Actually, the first run I finished was an honor run. Oh, crazy. You never finished the game before honor mode run? Do you always like to go for like really hard games, or was it just like a Baldur's Gate thingy? Oh, nice. And everyone is hungover because we just had alcohol for food. Who do we need to get into our team again? Astarion and Minsc.
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say.
I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
And you also, Mata-chan, asked what we will do next. I think I'm just going to randomly continue exploring the city, and we're just going to do what's kinda on our way, I'd say.
A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring.
Oh.
Minsc shall be your shadow, as Boo is his.
It's a very tiny shadow for you. I think Will's exclamation mark is kind of buggy.
Hells, our time is short. My father is here, and by the living gods, I will free him.
What? He's right over there. What are you talking about, Wyll? What? We're just gonna leave. Yeah, well, we are saving your father. Whatever you say. Sure.